How's everybody doing? We're back again with another news reading. So let us get to it. Let's see what we have. New footage shows alleged neighborhood bully did not have Burns 6-year-old. What? Did not burn 6-year-old? Oh, two women, girl 9, injured in unprovoked attack on Brooklyn MTA bus. Does the girl count as a woman? Or is it two women and a girl? James Patterson said white men face racism in publishing. What do book sales say? I don't know about publishing, but they definitely do face racism. White girls avoid it by identifying as non-binary or just getting behind the whole women's struggle narrative. Boy George says British Airways made passengers wait so Victoria Beckham could get off the plane first. He's more famous than her. Was she in first class? I don't. Or was she having an emergency? I don't get what he's trying to say. Or maybe she has some sort of advertising deal with the airline. Group associated with Stephen Colbert arrested and charged with unlawful entry at Capitol. How are they associated? Biden says Americans are really, really down from the impact of COVID-19. Really, really down. That's what he says. Was he talking to children when he said it? Johnny Depp fans point out similarities between Amber Heard's handwriting and therapist notes describing abuse. I don't know about that. You can get a therapist to say anything. I mean, if you know anything about therapy, you just got to fill out the narrative and they'll just write in whatever you want them to. If you know whatever the diagnosis you want them to give you or whatever, just do that. Red Robin says employee fired after reports of edibles found in customers' to-go orders. What? Was it an accident or did they try to buy drugs? 10 celebrities who became dads at a young age. Bradley Cooper spotted filming in Forest Hills, eagle-eyed locals say. He was spotted. Was he the director? Story of Miracle Mike, the chicken that lived without a head. How did he eat? Oh, how, did he just absorb things through his neck? And you're saying chickens don't need brains? That's very strange. I knew they were stupid, but they don't even need brains? That looks like a rooster. Well, I can't see the head, so there's no way to confirm. 911, Lone Star, actor Tyler Sanders, dead at 18. When did he start working to be famous at 18? That is photoshopped. Warriors veteran Andre Iguodala immediately consoled Jason Tatum. That's the Warriors won. Okay. Stephen Colbert responds after Proud Boy mentions him in court. Come and get me. Why would you say that? You think you're untouchable? You're just an old man. I mean, if you were in a room together, I'd smack the shit out of you. Like, why would you act tough? How Cracker Barrel just got dragged into another controversy. Chris Hemsworth says Thor: Love and Thunder might be his last Marvel movie. Might be. Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee replaced during opening set because of 4 broken ribs. I didn't even know Tommy Lee was still alive. Or is that a different Tommy Lee? NYC Mayor Adams backs council speaker Adrian Adams. Is that someone that's related to him? In broadside against AOC over budget? Man 51 pushed onto subway tracks at Grand Central, suspect at large. Damn, they love pushing people on train. The disability community on TikTok forgave Lizzo when she apologized for using a slur in her new song, and they hope other celebrities take note. She apologized, but it's still in the song. I mean, I would apologize too if it made me money. Savannah Guthrie's appalling Amber Heard interview. Huh? It's appalling. Stephen Curry calls the $44 million extension he signed before he became MVP the most favorable contract in NBA history. Okay. Lawmakers want answers after Stephen Colbert employees arrested. Come on now. Eric Adams knocks AOC's use of Twitter to air NYC grievances. Pick up the phone. I mean, she did that, then how is she gonna be able to sway the masses? This is politics, sir. You're a politician. If they don't get attention for it, why would they do it? I mean, when people aren't looking at them, politicians just sit in the dark by themselves. Danny Glover, photos of actor upon news of his divorce from his wife of 13 years. Okay. Are Black Americans really free? The fuck you mean? Of course they're free. You're free to do this dumb shit. New Jersey man, 66, beaten and robbed by 2 men who followed him after he bought lottery tickets. Were they winning lottery tickets? A big victory, military analyst on Russian tugboat destroyed in Black Sea. Yes, yes. Woman exposes gym worker for being a pervert while she takes off her shirt, but not everyone agrees. Tessa Thompson won't talk to the most popular heroes in Thor: Love and Thunder. Who cares? I don't give a shit what she does. Podcast, The Undying Legacy of Matthew Shepard. The Voice contestant arrested for allegedly sexual contact with 16-year-old boy. Oh, so former Voice contestant Kata Hay Huddleston was reportedly arrested Tuesday. Okay, so it was yeah, I don't know who that is. Either believe January 6th committee testimony or welcome President Oprah and Vice President AOC. The hell are you talking about? Thieves make off with $1 million worth of Ford F-150 Raptors GT 500 Mustangs. I don't understand why anyone would elect Oprah for president. I mean, I guess she's rich and successful, but what does that have to do with leading a country? Do people not care about qualifications anymore? Dad accused of drowning 3 kids allegedly left note for a strange wife. If I can't have them, neither can you. Wow. I mean, I understand the frustration, man, but don't take it out on your kids. Jesus. Who's this Michael B. Jordan looking dude? Police man accosted 12-year-old girl, 38-year-old woman in Brooklyn groping incident. Well, this man has a very diverse palette. 12 and 38. Deputies release photo of man accused of kidnapping and raping and torturing young woman. So he was just accused, is not confirmed. Was he on the run or something? Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Staffers include Robert Smigel arrested. They're really trying to associate this with him. Like he's just a host of the show. There's got to be lots of people that work with him with a bunch of different ideologies. I am a Black American. Here's why I don't celebrate the 4th of July. Sure you're American? Amber Heard says doctors binder could have changed Johnny Depp verdict if allowed into evidence. Really? Not all your lies. None of your lies would matter if they just had that doctor's binder. Mike Tyson walks behind people talking about Mike Tyson, and it's great. Okay. New York City Council member Vicky Palladino denounced for comments on drag queen story hour at public schools. Savannah Chrisley breaks silence following parents' criminal conviction, plus more Chrisley family drama. Okay. They're really trying to milk this publicity, yeah. The dam is broken after court rules Oceana Grill can seek damages for COVID shutdown. Okay. He stopped a gunman during a mass shooting. The cops killed him anyway. Oh, seems like 2 different stories. What did they kill him for? It seems like he stopped the gunman and then something else happened and then, got killed by the cops. Raging William is in mourning over ruined relationship with Harry. New reports claim. Okay. Why did they call him Raging? Urgent aspirin, whatever. Georgetown woman sentenced to life in prison without parole. Oh, good for her. Really stacking up the ledger for the ladies there. Hundreds of flights canceled. Delays in tri-state area. Thank you for letting me know. Who the watch Ukrainian soldiers shoot down massive Russian helicopter. Gunship. As the votes roll in, it suddenly doesn't seem like Californians rejected criminal justice reformers. It suddenly doesn't seem that. Steve Kerr says he and Andre Igor repeatedly said they had to win championship. Whatever. Customer fights with young McDonald's workers in drive-thru. Allegedly runs away when one of them calls their mom. The hell? Not the cops, the mom. She was filming them too. Could easily punch that woman in the face. Man thrown onto subway tracks, Grand Central. Juror is sharing head turning revelations about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. It is not head turning. Palladino said black people are held hungry and dumb while insisting he wasn't racist. That is a stupid thing to say, but I don't think that makes him racist. He was just discussing race. Sandy man allegedly forced young girls to perform sex acts for vapes. How did he force them? If he was going to give them a reward afterwards. I think he coerced them. And they said young girls, not underage girls. So they're legal. I think they did it, or they didn't do it, and they just reported that he tried to get them to do that. Or he actually forced them. I don't know. See Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn for Joker 2. I didn't know Lady Gaga can act. You're never doing the job you applied for. A narrow worker quits, airs out complaints against the store. Okay. A New York man first in region to receive new heart, lungs, and kidney in rare triple transplant. God damn, bro, what did you do to your body? Celebrities who don't believe in God. Oh, ha! One of them played God. Aziz Ansari weds Serena Scove Campbell in Italy. She got more names than you, bro. She doesn't even have your last name. Video of coyote's unexpected response to a baby deer has us in disbelief. Huh. Mom arrested after autopsy reveals daughter, 2, didn't shoot herself in the head. Oh my God. That seems extreme. You could have just given her up for adoption. Great grandson of former Cleveland mayor held in jail on $1.25 million bond for alleged murder. Ooh, alleged murder, the best kind. Sean Hannity grills Tulsi Gabbard, who does everything she can to avoid disagreeing with him. What? Bruce Spring. I mean, it's just, this whole thing is just made to make her look like a victim of something. They're probably just having a debate. Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi joined Paul McCartney at MetLife Stadium concert. 2000s gaming trends we're glad are gone. Wow. Actor Philip Baker Hall died at 90. 90 seems to be the number that people are dying at. Steph Curry calls out analysts who said he wouldn't win again. Attorney blames Amazon after employee killed at Horn Lake facility. How did Amazon kill this man? New Jersey Transit shuts down train service Friday evening over what is called illegal job action. Alabama shooting suspect is a 71-year-old white man who occasionally attended church he attacked. 71-year-old white man. Yeah, that's the words you want. White man shooting up church. Depp and Heard teams wage war of words ahead of NBC interview in which Amber points to pieces of evidence jurors never saw. Okay. It's like how to say nothing in a bunch of words. I'm not going to count them. Wendy Williams X says it's a travesty for talk show hosts to not include host in series finale. Wendy Williams X says it's a travesty for talk show to not include host in series finale. Is it possible for Wendy Williams to not be in the final season of her own talk show? Employee impaled by crowbar at Roswell Home Depot. Was it aliens? Something's wrong with your face. Parenthood co-stars Lauren Graham and Peter Krause split after more than 10 years together. In the show or in real life? Brooklyn man punches cop in the face during arrest. Well, he tried it. Jimmy Fallon, Patricia Arquette, Dan Rather, and more celebrities react to House committees. Whatever. Now, goddamn national TV's doing reaction channels now. The bus driver's candy craving that led to a costly mistake. Oh. School flying Black Lives Matter and Pride flags can't call itself Catholic, says Bishop. I get the Pride one, but the Black Lives Matter one? I mean, they are a scam organization, but not necessarily anti-Catholic. There we go. Some fans already questioning the need for an MCU Wonder Man series. What is Wonder Man? I mean, they already have a female Thor, so why not Wonder Man? You know, a superhero that's sexist the other way. Instead of a misandrous country, you have a misogynist country. Former Michigan GOP leader says right-wing voters are down the rabbit hole of delusional propaganda. I don't care. 18-year-old sentenced to life in prison for murdering 12-year-old in. Bro, you could have just slapped around a 12-year-old. You don't have to. It's a little. Okay. Andrew Wiggins sacrificed for the Golden State Warriors. Now he's a NBA champion. Stars who took huge secrets to the grave. Okay. A man backed for refusing to support stepdaughter after she was cheated on. How would you support someone after they were cheated? I don't get. Was like emotionally? Does she want money for being cheated? I don't. Iraq veteran who vanished while fighting in Ukraine, captured by Russians, 2 other Americans missing. I mean, there's nothing we can really do for him, right? You shouldn't be fighting in wars that aren't sanctioned by your own country. Board members' son caught telling students to shoot Black people. This nonsense. I've seen it before and it doesn't make sense. 2 people killed in massive Queens fire that spreads to multiple buildings. Amber Heard is talking about Johnny Depp's win. Is she asking for legal trouble? For more legal trouble? I don't know. Mystery of cars at bottom of a 200-foot cliff in New Mexico comes to abrupt conclusion. Why pictures of buildings? Jury sentences Ricky DeBosi to death for 2017 prison guard murders. All right. Disability advocates call Lizzo's lyrics ableist. Former RNC chair blasts GOP for backing Trump after he showed he didn't give a damn about America. Tears for the racist torment my father endured. You seem awfully happy about this. God damn. Your father still has his hair, but you don't? That's sad. Jimmy Kimmel brutally mocks absentee dad, Herschel Walker. Brutally. He did it brutally. Uh, NYPD Detectives Union backs Scarcella, calls on DA to appeal decision of Brooklyn crack kingpins. Woman accused of stealing money from Walmart while working as cashier. Former Gilbert High School teacher arrested for alleged inappropriate relationship with students. That's usually what teachers go down for. The new Zac Efron wrestling movie is based on tragic true story. Okay. I like how they just call movies based on the actors now instead of what the movies are actually called. So is Stephen Curry among the top 10 greatest? How many times have I been calling him Stephen? I feel bad that I'll be taking most of his income. I make twice what my boyfriend does, and he pays me $300 in rent, but I want him to pay $800. Is that fair? I don't know. Why do you want him to do that? And why would you say you feel bad you'd be taking most of his income? Then just don't do that. Do you need the money if you make twice as much as what he does? You just hate him? You don't trust him? Road rage incident allegedly leads to knife attack. McDonald's new menu item looks like a McFailure. ACLU suing Johnny Depp for legal fees and never heard defamation charge. Florida woman acquitted of murdering her stepdad turned husband. Oh, convicted of evidence tampering. She was acquitted of the crime, but convicted of evidence tampering. NYC mayor plans to return to single officer transit patrols, angering PBA. This asshole. Jared Carmichael's column. It costs more for delivery and tip than food. The 12 best action movies on Netflix right now. Stars acting under the influence on set. Who's she? I don't know who that is. She looks familiar. Know him and him, but I think I know who she is. Kate something. Don't remember who this lady is. Arriving passenger dies navigating London Gatwick. Biden, I'm not being a wise guy by not taking blame for inflation. A wise guy? Guess he is old. Family engraves dad's headstone with an explicit catchphrase, and people are offended. I guess that's how he wanted to go out, offending people. Black female youths facing negative experiences due to natural hair. Get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense. Louisville father claims shooting near Big Four Bridge was in self-defense. John Cornyn viciously booed during speech at Texas GOP. I don't know who that is. DC's prequel to the DCEU's Flash film finally has an official release date. Video shows kids playing with fire as CT mom denies child's burns as a result of bullying. Stephen King saw the black phone and called it Stand By Me in Hell. Rachel Bilson said her split from Bill Hader was harder than childbirth. Okay. Did I already read this one? Savannah, blah, blah, blah. Caught on camera. 3 women walking down South Philadelphia Bond Street, brutally attacked, unprovoked by men. I mean, you don't need to provoke them. I mean, just 3 women by themselves walking down the street, South Philly. You know, take the chances that you take. GOP candidate who said his Hitler praise wasn't Hitler praise, defended Obama, guerrilla insult by calling Black people dumb and brainwashed. I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems a little racist. Florida man who buried couple alive for their money spared the death penalty as jurors sentenced him to life on second try. Possible reason, WWE attempted to bury Stephanie McMahon after her exit. Mount Sinai brings fish experiment to East Harlem students. Actors who played enemies but who are friends in real life. The true cost of turning America's school buses electric. What? Gay lawmakers? There are gay lawmakers now? Is there a gay Supreme Court? Lawmaker calls for end of groomer rhetoric from colleges. I didn't know gay people made laws. Watch Motley Crue perform with Machine Gun Kelly at reunion tour kickoff. Disgusted, internet supports mom keeping baby from chain smoking grandma. What's this? Missile. Ohio basketball player gives CPR to referee who collapsed during the game. Okay. 5 states where COVID cases are out of control. Again. Gonna lose my gun again. Idaho deputy said minutes after fatally shooting man in mental health crisis. Is that the deputy or the mentally ill person? DD4L founder Diana Williams speaks out following tragic death of dancing doll Daishia Hall. What the hell is DD4L? Okay, so she's one of the D's, and I'm guessing Daishia is another D. Who's the 4 L's though? There's a dancing doll. Okay, so DD is dancing doll. Oh, for life, right? Dancing doll for life. Did I figure it out? Woman kidnapped from daycare, fatally shot as she held onto baby. They went to a daycare and they kidnapped a grown woman instead of, What time last trains are leaving on each line? Why did depth plus her? What's this? Stephen A. Smith responds to Skip Bayless' criticism and calls the situation nothing more than a misunderstanding. Gina Carano attends premiere, discusses Disney exit in that implodes. Implodes. The worst crimes in history. Tennessee State Park turns 24,000 illegally dumped tires into new walking and biking trail. Why would people go to the same place to dump tires? Or is it like a company that just dumped a bunch of tires in one place? Liberty shootout defendant asks judge if he can plead for the death penalty. Why did the Yankees Gleyber Torres go from awful at shortstop to solid at second? I don't know, man. Why does it matter? And Utah Jazz uniforms are here and they are an abomination. Oh. Sergey Brin, who is worth 93 billion, asked a court to deny his wife child support. I would ask the court that too. I mean, come on. I mean, the man's worth 93 billion. What the hell does she need child support? He can take care of the kid. Watch Silo Jolie Pitt dance to Doja Cat in an awesome video. Silo Jolie Pitt. All right. Thieves stealing ATMs across NYC have struck more than 40 times. I mean, once you get good at something, you kind of keep doing it, right? Sneakerhead arrested after knifing another customer in Manhattan store offering Nike shoes at opening sale. Wow. Really love sneakers. Chris Evans slams critics of gay couple in Lightyear. Those people are idiots. Okay. 2 dead, 1 missing after Queens fire spreads to multiple homes. All right. Boy 12 beaten at Brooklyn fast food restaurant. Teen sought. Okay. TikToker Josh Health got health. Highlights the homophobic blood donor policy amid shortage. I mean, I don't think it's homophobic. I think it's just they don't want diseased blood. Or maybe it is homophobic. I don't know. A rare display of real political leadership in Washington. I mean, it could just be biased against, men, especially if it's 2 men, men are known to be promiscuous. So maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're probably right. I don't know. Knoxville woman drowns on 46th wedding anniversary trip to Oak Island. Okay. Celebrities who were already rich before being famous. Good for them. Ron Simmons, wrestlings. Is that how you spell it? Wrestling? I guess that makes sense. Wrestlings. First Black world champion should have been a bigger deal in WWE. Why? People didn't freaking, and it's scripted, and people didn't watch for racial diversity or whatever the hell. Just entertainment. Fired California gas station manager says, I was just in shock when he learned of 69 cents per, oh yeah, I've seen this. Oklahoma death row prisoner says trial lawyer was addicted to cocaine. Whoa. Google co-founder Sergey Brin, world's 6th richest person, files for divorce from Nicole Shen. Okay, that's why he was denying her that child support, because he's filing for divorce. All right, let's see. Let's end on this. What's this one? A convicted murderer who is among 25 death row prisoners the state is seeking to execute in the next couple of years filed an appeal Friday saying his trial lawyer was addicted to cocaine and other substances and didn't provide effective counsel. Tremaine Wood, who is identified as Tremaine, is that better than his actual name? I think you just switched up the R and the E. In court records, was sentenced to death for the first. Oh, they must have misspelled his name then in the court records. Sentenced to death for the first degree murder of Ronnie Whipf in 2001 in Oklahoma City. His brother is it Jayton? God damn. Parents were very creative. Jake Wood, who said he was the one who stabbed Whipf to death, received a life sentence for the crime. So his brother confessed to the crime, but he's the one going to jail for it. Tremaine Wood's lawyers said that in addition to not being the one who killed Whipf, he should receive post-conviction relief because their client's court-appointed lawyer, trial lawyer, was addicted to cocaine, alcohol, and prescription pills at the time of his case. I mean, most lawyers are drug addicts and alcoholics. I don't think that's a unique case. Attorneys say they have evidence showing the trial lawyer, Johnny Albert, received cocaine as payment from at least one other client during the period. Wow, my man's really into cocaine. The addiction court document said contributed to his numerous failures to subject prosecution case against Mr. Wood to meaningful adversarial testing. Albert provided a sworn affidavit saying he didn't have time to adequately prepare for Tremaine Wood's case, that he was drinking on a regular basis. So he admits to being on the, and had met with him on a very limited basis and only when we were in court. Wow, guy, that's your excuse? It was like, I was just incompetent. All right. It's like, I didn't have time. I was just too busy being terrible at my job. Tremaine Wood sits on death row while the person who killed the victim received a life sentence. His court attorney, Keith Hilzendig, said the new evidence revealing the extent of his trial lawyer's addiction and its effect on his reputation of Mr. Wood undermined any confidence in the jury's verdict. It would be unconscionable to allow Mr. Wood's execution in light of this new evidence of grievous constitutional error. Because of his ineffectual counsel, the application said the jurors in the case never learned of mitigating circumstances, including that Tremaine Wood was neglected by his parents and learned to survive by bonding with his abusive and violent older brother, according to a new release. You could just say that the other guy admitted to killing the person and he's in jail for it. What is all this backstory shit? Is it like a Lifetime drama? I don't need all this nonsense. All right, that's enough of that. And till next time.